What a mess I made. I'm occupied by bloody lies, stain the walls inside my mind. Try to kill you, but you won't die. They locked me up, said that I'm safe. Scratch the walls to count the days. Another pill lost in the haze. Stuck in one call, one call, song.
2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Left, red, right. First. Horn.
Fate drills.
Up. Up.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go and jump off.
We need to be faster on this lines. Would it be better if I just read the order instead of saying when I want you to pop?
Yeah, I feel like calling it out, when it goes through doesn't really help because either you're already on it and you don't need the call out, or you're not already on it and the call out isn't going to help you get to it in time.
Maybe I'll just try and read the list of people and hope hear your name and then know that you need a marker. I'll try that.
If anyone doesn't have the weak aura, definitely get it. It makes it extremely obvious when you're supposed to step on the thing.
Pretty sure we all do.
I find this the easiest to use weak aura in the entire raid tier so far. I love it.
It was very well done. Incredibly configured.
Ten,
Get a Evoker buff.
9,
Shroud.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Left, red, right. It's B, healer, Ein, Horn.
Fate drills.
Morgan Skull,
Fate
Shark
drills.
Rockets and a color switch.
Switch.
Wops, be very careful here, the boss.
Rally.
Boss is sick.
Go next. In particular.
Spirit Link.
Yeesh. Not getting a warning. Not painted.
Color swap in 3.
Switch.
Boss is a little further back than usual. Make sure you adjust.
Windrush.
No.
Okay, sure.
Oh,
What color
Switch.
are you?
you can delete. Just jump off.
Oh.
I need blue people to not play super up on that edge there. I had no room whatsoever. It was literally if I moved 1 pixel closer to y'all, I just wiped the raid.
It's really hard to stay in position when you're on the blue side there, at least if you want to stay in melee range.
No, I mean, like, I was literally, like, having to, like, stutter step on a pixel
Or like,
on the very edge.
was blue like too far to the end?
So I was here on the other side, like, literally on this, like, little black pixel here. And then blue was here.
Was that the issue? Because I thought you just like walked off once the thingies just stopped.
You mean
Yeah, because I was struggling.
during intermission? Because you can't stand over here.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
like, on the conveyor belts.
Yeah, he was like standing on the very, very edge of it, like right this, and then when the intermission stopped and ended, he just like walked off. So he's saying that he wants more space, so he doesn't have to be in that kind of spot.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
if
'cause
you're
I-
range,
Question,
if you're
question.
blue ranged,
Really quick.
No, one sec.
Uh,
if you're blue ranged, I'm going to say this. If you're blue ranged, you should be on the middle conveyor belt always. Period. No matter what, do not be on the right conveyor.
You actually
melee
beat me to it.
ranged.
That was the question.
Melee ranged, or sorry, blue melee, you should be in melee range, which is not over here. So I feel like
Yeah,
be in
it
correct
was
position on the
over there.
boss.
That's fine.
and then you're good.
Yeah, that
I
was the question. Because when
Yeah.
range do it, we stand right here, right? And that always throws us to that corner. So the only way across is to run across the lightning,
No.
other than like the
You
mages
just,
or evokers.
just stand here
position.
instead.
Yeah, you can position to get land where the boss is right now.
Just get knocked slightly differently.
Is it where you're
It's
standing?
even it,
Like
yeah,
right
it's-
here, or is
yeah,
it
yeah.
this?
It'll depend where the boss is, because you get knocked in a straight line away from the boss.
You get
So if
knocked.
the boss is on circle, you stand between circle and where the boss is now.
You get knocked a set distance directly away from the boss. So I even talked about this in the raid plan. Up really quick. I'll send a screenshot in the Sproggermonger. Posted a picture of where people should be standing.
Alright, yeah, that clears it up. I've tried asking in raid chat a couple times, but every time I asked about using the middle, no one said anything.
It's just one extra thing to dodge. You just have to
Yeah, I've
dodge
just been
the
kind of
little
relegated
traps.
to that corner.
Are there? I feel like there's those things on the right one too. Or there's
Yeah, but
like
those are
purple circles and
significantly
something else?
easier to dodge.
Are there mines on
Because
the
they
outer
don't
ones?
move.
No.
No.
No traps. it's
Just the
color.
purple circles, but the purple circles don't move,
Yeah.
so they're a little easier.
There's
I'd never
the-
seen one
there's
out
the
there, but
pillar
I didn't know
things.
somebody was eating them every time.
There's the pillar turret things that run down the thing.
6,
Yeah, they don't do anything.
Right.
4, 3, 2,
Those are just
One.
left over from the.
Bloodlust.
Be healer, fine.
Bait drills.
I didn't get him. All sass. Beams rockets and a color switch.
Switch.
Whoops.
Ashmere, Shark, Gold, Vendron. Bait drills.
Darkness. Spirit Link.
Flash
Color swap in 3.
Same.
Oh,
buff.
War were declared.
I guess I shouldn't try to move the boss.
I think you have to move it before
No,
that, or people will walk over there, which is what D-Rex was doing.
Yeah, because you ended up on the spot blue needs to be on there.
I was trying to move the boss. There was time, but like blue pre-positioned.
I usually
But
just
I guess we just that's.
I usually
I don't-
just wait in that corner till the tank has moved for the boss.
I think I'll just let Reese move it, and then from there it's just not going to move. The knock distance is the same though, regardless of where the boss is. So like,
Yeah.
you can stand away from the boss and get knocked to the spot.
I'm gonna put a repair on circle.
Which color do you think I'll get this time?
9,
I'm feeling blue.
8,
I
Shroud.
think I'll get green.
7,
Dabba-dee dabba-die.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Left,
It was
red,
blue.
right. Horn, healer, fine.
Bait drills.
Oh, someone took my mind.
Horn. I don't.
My mind is.
It looks
not
like
that-
none of us have popped.
No.
Here, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this. For,
We're just gonna have to jump.
Try.
Okay.
And triangle got hit.
No idea what happened.
I think someone just accidentally stepped on mine.
Would it not like reset though? I
Uh,
guess it doesn't know which
if
mine.
it's yeah.
No, it's not the necessarily.
Well, the weak aura definitely broke when that happened because it kept repeating the timer countdown for me to pop green, and there was no mine there.
Well, it can't. Yeah, it can't know which mines exist or which ones are popped. It's just assuming you go in the correct order. But since you were supposed to be the one on green, and you were supposed
it
to be the
never,
first
like-
one, it never triggered the sequence.
Gotcha.
So at that point, I think we just have to yellow them. But also, please don't stand on the mine markers. Very easy.
New evoker and shaman buff.
10, 9,
Shroud.
8, 7, 6,
Also,
5,
if
4.
we want to give that
3,
one person a Vantage ring that
2,
wasn't here earlier this
1.
week.
Bloodlust.
Left, red, right. Healer, Mourn, Fine, B.
Bait drills. Bait drills.
Rockets in color swap.
Switch.
Cassie, Shark, Eric, Flash.
Bait mines or drills.
Darkness. Spirit Link.
Swapping 3.
Switch.
We don't have a res. That looks like Skull DC'd.
Oh yeah, it totally did.
One jump off. What's this?
Switch.
Still in combat and I'm nervous.
Not a good look.
It went away. It's probably a mine. Or dirt.
Hi.
Back. We're still D-Rat. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ten,
Shroud.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Left, right. Healer, Fine.
Bait drills.
Guardian Spirit.
He moved too far. I'm trying to just
Bait drills.
Use rockets in the core switch.
Same.
Go to Shark, Ghoul, Eric.
Bait drills.
Spirit Link.
Swapping 3.
Switch.
I think I got trolled.
I got bounced in the red group into the blue group.
I'm so sorry. It was me.
Jump.
My kiddo said something to me and I spaced. I'm so sorry.
Anyone know if it'd be possible to have a weak aura that triggers when multiple of the knockback effects happen? Play Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball.
Yes. You have to have one that, assuming it registers the event in a combat log. I'm pretty sure.
God, it has to. There's got to already be one.
Polarization blast. Yeah, just look for polarization blast and.
When you get bounced around and then like knocked back, kind of reminds me of like pinball.
It felt like it. It was pretty funny.
Tilt.
Yeah.
She called Uber Sass.
Oh.
Uber balls. Balls Uber.
For some reason,
What
the
do we
first
balls?
move is taking all my mental control.
I would do it for you, but then if I do that, I have 9 stacks for the bomb and then I die.
Okay, it's building up our appreciation for D-Rex in real time.
No, he's here.
10, 9,
Shroud.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Two balls.
2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Left, red, right. Healer, Morn.
Bait drills.
Like going.
Bait drills.
Try and move the boss a little bit better.
Rockets. Color switch.
Same. Spirit Link.
I see Shark and Ghoul.
I demon hunted myself to death. Somebody else get circle.
I can do it.
It's the lash.
Oh wait, I can't do it.
Flash if you can pop, go for it.
Rally.
That's a cool drill.
Oh.
Go ahead and jump.
Yeah, I just saw that one.
Oh, there is a drill in. There's a
I was like,
drill
why can't
directly
I
in the
heal
bus.
right now?
It's still in range too.
Sorry, I think that's only the second time in all of Prague here that Fellblade has not returned me to the boss, and I just sailed off to my death instead. Don't know why.
I guess you could say you really fell there, didn't you?
I hit Fallblade instead. That was the problem.
There you go. Silly goose.
If it helps, you made me laugh harder than I've laughed all day.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, have a nice fall. See you next Fell Rush. Gotcha.
Mind stroke's terrible.
That's how it goes.
Like,
Redo group buffs.
I feel like
Need,
guts refer to the organs that are
shaman now
going to be used in Dome.
Really?
Are
What
you
the
too
fuck
good
are
to
you
take
gonna
gut
dome
donations?
someone your intestines?
Why not? It's a good intestine.
I mean,
don't see
poop
shaman buff as
transplants are a
being needed.
thing.
Fecal transplant, yay!
There were a lot of people that didn't have it.
10, 9, 8,
Shroud.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Left, right. Horn, healer, Pine B.
Bait drills.
Rockets.
Switch.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Creature shark for thunder and goal. Bait drills.
Darkness. Spirit Link. Windrush.
Color swap in 3.
Same.
Blue, left,
Same.
red, right. Never mind.
Don't be on mines. B. Ein, healer, Morn.
Fate drills.
I'm getting ready to. Beams then shifting left. Or, I guess, right for the blue team.
Did we get him?
Sassy, Eric.
Oop, I should have waited for blue to leave.
Go down here.
Fate drills.
Died getting to
Guardian
mine.
Spirit.
Go ahead and hit yours, Eric. Need a red person to get to
Soak
hit
square.
mine.
Soak.
Oh.
Sorry, I went early there because of the confusion.
We made it to the correct spot, kind of.
That movement is rough.
Yeah, it sucks.
Does blue team need to go down the conveyor belt?
Yes. They both need to go down the conveyor belt, pretty much. All right, please tell me, D-Right.
Invite me.
He said hello in voice.
Get me
You
off
didn't
her
even acknowledge him.
shit fucking roll.
Yeah, he said he was main spec DPS now.
Everyone welcome our new tank, Ash.
And me.
Brewmaster tank for life.
I don't think I've played worse in
The,
weeks.
yeah, but the damage profile was so smooth from all the staggering.
And we got a concept.
Yeah.
Someone's, oh, there it is. Yeah.
Gosh, all things considered, not bad.
Either Ash or Macius, you guys know if the angles work such that the green lock gate can be on the conveyor belt?
I can move it a little bit. It should
Just 'cause-
be fine.
Yeah, just because right now we're all taking a tick from the lightning damage when we land there, which I don't think is terrible, but if we can go slightly over it, may help intermission there.
This is to see who is here. Here we'll drop this cult.
I have 3. I may as well. Skill you are on the cauldron. I cannot click it in the slightest.
Are you fat shaming him?
Yes.
Good.
Wow.
He's not fat, he's just wide hitboxed.
That's the PC term for fat.
Go my purple spew. Eat the potion.
So I just now found out that your gateway control shard hotkey like lights up if you're close enough to the gateway and is dim if you're not.
Yeah, it does do that.
Nice.
That's probably something I should have figured out like, I don't know, middle of last year,
Dude,
but
I
better
didn't
late
know
than never.
that.
I've got it on an action bar that I can't see, so I also didn't know. I love looking at him. That's where all the
But if
action
I-
is. It's
but
right
if I
there in
don't-
the name.
There
If
is
I
a
don't look
feast
at
down
my
at the
action
entrance, by
bar,
the
so
way.
I'm gonna be able to see where I'm clicking.
There is a feast down at the entrance.
Action bars and quick. My worst.
Well, I mean, if you install the weak ore, it's just the same thing that would be on the action bar if we're honest with ourselves.
Yeah, I can't wait for a one button rotation.
Not mine. My weak
No,
ore
that's
is-
going to simplify my weak ore a lot. I'm just going to need one little weak ore.
My problem is that the weak.
It's just the GCD of the one button.
Yeah, it's a big sweeping thing. Press button. Press button.
My problem is always that like the weak aura doesn't put the spells in the same order that they actually are on my bars, so I get confused.
Yeah, they do not by default, but yeah. A lot of them are not terrible to rearrange the main spell.
I could rearrange it, or I could just keep the normal hot power up as well and make my UI worse.
10.
That's what I do.
Shroud. 8, 7, 6.
Now I installed a third
5,
thing that always also
4,
shows my abilities.
3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Blue left, red right. Horn, healer, Ein, B.
Bait drills.
Soak circle.
I taunted too early. I mean, I'm gonna have to move the boss.
Soak.
I taunted back, but you might want to think it away.
Bait drills.
Yeah.
Like panic taunt back. Thought I lost.
No, it's
it.
all. It's all.
Beams, rockets, and the color sweat.
Switch.
Pops. Dark, sassy, skull, flash.
AMZ. Spirit Link.
Move into color swap in 5 seconds.
Same.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Rest in peace for that blue person I just saw fly past me.
That was me.
Yeah, we don't need him, right?
Once this ends, go ahead and jump.
Yeah, we have Ash to tank.
Yeah, we got Ash.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're doing a 3-thing strat?
Not taking
Where's
it again in my
Spoopy?
life.
Oh no, we don't have 4 people that can pop mines. Now it's a
Jump.
wipe.
Jump, jump, jump.
Was not into this. Understand.
Yeah.
Get shit on Coda. Priest buff.
Can I get
Oh,
a
but
Jeeves real quick?
There's one on orange.
MMH table, please.
I got some food.
Thank you.
It's gonna be blue this
10,
time, just so everyone knows.
9, 8, 7,
Shroud.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Red, right?
Awesome.
Warren, healer, Ein, B.
Big drills.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh,
my
we're all a
god.
bit further than usual.
I think this might be a dream.
Ash, no,
All right,
shit.
we're fine.
I'm not.
Recovery.
Only one person did
Soak
die.
circle.
Eric, skull, sassy.
Soak.
Bait drills.
Rockets and color switch.
Switch.
Shark, Messiah, skull, Pathendra. Sorry, Macias.
Bait drills.
AMZ.
What is going on?
Spirit Link.
Somebody just ran into the boss's blue.
Switch.
Whoops.
Okay.
No. You had better pulls.
Sorry for the red person I booped at the end there. Not that we were on track for a kill anyway.
It was me, but I recovered.
After you do this jump.
I think it was me too.
You tried to boot me, but I was blade storming, nerd.
Man, that's cheap.
I was trying to boop. The collective
jump.
group.
Jump.
To make up for the Fell Blade that didn't return me to the boss earlier, I accidentally hit it during the knockback and ended up back on the boss and sort of barreled through all the red people on the way to my spot.
I accidentally hit the lock gate at the beginning, and I also had drills and the bomb on the right side.
And then you booped me.
All in
I
all, it was
booped
like
the entire
our
raid.
third best pull, probably.
I think the crest grinding to my brain.
That's why I haven't been doing it.
I had hamburger for dinner, so I'm kind of sleepy right now. I will not lie.
9, 8,
From where?
OMG, same.
5, 4,
I want
3,
hamburgers.
2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Blue left, red right. Healer, Morn, Fine, B.
Fate drills.
Organ, me,
Soak star.
Ball, cereal.
Soak.
Fate drills.
This in the color swap.
Same.
Swap. Shark
Coat of
Coat
Alash
of-
for the
yeah. Flash Rhyme.
AMZ. Windrush. Spirit Link. Same.
Wops.
Can you tell boss out of that?
Yeah.
Down to here.
Never mind, I'm not doing that.
Same.
My ping is 700.
Is that good?
It's not great.
Break time anyway.
DRX is like, I just got here. Break time.
No, I understand I was late.
I'm doing this because I need to go change bandages. Be right back.
Oh yeah.
It's 48% for P1. I think that was a pretty damn good split.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, our DPS was really, really nice. You know, up until we jumped.
Yeah, it did drop off there at the end. We will probably get the second one. I think it happens the same place it does on Heroic. The boss will be there.
The knock is a little weird though.
Oh, I can believe it.
The boss will be there, hopefully. Just pass him. And the red team gets knocked to the middle conveyor belt, and the blue team takes the gateway to the. Gracias. That's something. I wonder if I should have a note. When would even be a safe / good time to place it? Yeah. After purple beam. Speed.
When we move between square and the moon, is there a time where we have all four of these open? Like, is the circle star side open eventually? Thought there was a set of mines in that pattern, but I can't remember. If there is after the intermission.
The last set of mines before the second intermission is the. You're asking?
Yeah, I think it would
And
have
then
to be
this-
then
this square
when you
is
set it up.
I in the raid plan I have it say set it up during that mindset. It's just gonna be awkward if Macias is red. I don't know what the timer on its last set of mine. 46.
There's a zigzag pattern before that, right? Yeah, because I got assigned to do triangle. So like the second set of mines out of intermission, they could go to like go to that side and shoot the lock gateway back towards us. It's probably a lot bigger uptime loss, but safer to not hit anybody.
Unless he gets a mine, right? Troll.
Unless it's one of those two, right? Are those the ranged one for that set? I assume so, since the boss is at Moon Square.
Well, we want the mine.
But yeah,
we want the.
But yeah, we can.
You'd
We
have
could just say
you'd have to run over here and then do it backwards. Want the gate.
which side is the boss on when we have the 4 mines that are in this configuration?
The boss is standing where I'm standing.
Okay.
And then when we are about to go to intermission, you float this. And then the gateway there.
Do we get to do the dance thing? Where we all rotate as a team after we put the gateway down? That was in the video, right? That was like the one part where they went north-south instead of left-right for the groups. I remember Dratnos saying we do this and then we rotate just so no matter which color the warlock is, they have a chance to put the gateway down.
Yeah, you could. And I feel like it's the same. Like if you look at slide 13, like the gateways should be like on top of the. That's if the boss is actually ahead of orange. Where have we been dragging the boss consistently for the first intermission?
Just past circle.
Just past or on top of?
Usually just past a little bit.
Great payload should be correct.
I think roughly like where I'm standing.
The gateway should be. Which, putting it there might be rough. So maybe like we could prematurely do a thing where blue is over there and red is over here.
Yeah. Like in theory, nobody that's not assigned to pop the mine will be standing on circle. So
yeah.
It should be clear once the mine is done, but you never know these days. You got drills. Also be like sub 20% at that point. People will be really, really locked in.
When did the break?
Like a minute ago.
Minutes ago.
Like 5 minutes ago. I didn't say anything because I know Shark is AFK for another minute or two.
Oh.
And you were talking, I assumed it was important, but...
Yapping.
It is important.
Shit, but...
It is important. It's just not. We're just not on that part of the fight yet. It will be.
Yeah. I've seen the rotation stuff.
At some point. Second intermission, perhaps. Who knows? This time next week. I have another 3 or 4 item levels across the raid.
I am 7 higher than the average. We can get a lot of item level.
I think I got 5 since Tuesday. And that's pretty good for me in my income bracket. It was the Mr. Delver quest last night that I did 16 times in a row or something.
Yes, I think in this case, since his parents aren't in upper income tax bracket, he has to work and therefore can't grind WoW. So. The fuck is cake?
It's something
hello?
you eat on birthdays.
It's a band.
It's a band that talks instead of sings for their music.
You've
like,
heard their song. It's what is it? Going the Distance.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Distance is the name of the song.
or short
Yeah.
skirt, long jacket. No, yeah.
Yep. You're
And the
right.
cover of "I Will Survive." That's actually really good.
That is a
It
good
is
one.
really good.
I think the way that B described it doesn't sound.
It
Nah,
like
Cake is
isn't,
good.
but it's good anyway. Also, I'm surprised you don't know it. You're usually on point with all the like mid to late '90s popular stuff.
Yeah.
Seemed that way.
Ash was a cool kid.
Not music. Oh, I hated 90s music and 2000s music.
Dude, 90s
Except
music is
hip hop.
good.
Hip hop was okay.
What about the Canadian alt rock band Bare
I should say
Naked
okay, it was
Ladies?
good. Don't know who that is. Well, I've heard of them, but I don't know any music.
Nobody does. Well, some people do.
Ace of Base was a guilty pleasure of mine.
Nice.
Hey, what is this pile of something?
That's snow.
It looks kind of yellow. Is that just the lighting in here?
That's just
I
the
don't like
lighting,
it.
because it's in between the orange and yellow markers.
I
What
still
happens
don't
if-
want to touch it.
What if you put it between the blue and white markers? Does it better?
Yeah,
Oh god, it is like yellow.
that's lemon flavor.
It's very consistently yellow. It's kind of impressive.
All right, whoever's moving, go to the between the blue and white. I need to.
Oh yeah, there.
It's a little better.
It's less yellow.
Yeah,
If
it
I had
turns-
to touch one of
turns
them, I'd touch
immediately
this one.
white. Okay, if you look at the other one through the moon marker, then it's like really white.
Oh wow, yeah, this is like a very cleansing marker.
Now it just looks like rice.
It's probably because you're looking at the white smoke of the marker, but we'll call it part of the snow.
How'd y'all turn into the little snowballs?
I was wondering the same, but I can't figure it out.
Maybe target one of them and use one of those mirror toys.
Yeah, but how'd you do the first one?
Oh yeah, we don't want to really talk about how the first one was done. Only because I don't know.
Bet it all just snowballed from there.
Wow, I'm like super yellow snow.
I tried standing here and it didn't do anything.
I want to be blue.
Does anybody
snow.
else see like
Oh,
the
no.
random unnamed human whose name seems to be a comma, the real deal, in between the snow?
Oh, there is. Well, I see them as a Volpera, but
Yeah, I see that.
How are
person.
you not taking damage, dude?
Yeah, I get to be pissed snow now.
I am, but second wind doesn't break on this, so it just heals me instantly.
That comma person's in our raid party.
Yeah, it's Valash.
What the fuck?
I think they are the snow.
it's Valash, but their name is actually pronounced as Total Silence.
It's like how a demon hunter is their scars.
Why do our tanks keep dying? It's stressing me out.
I was
Stop it.
playing in the holes while Shark gets back.
Phrasing?
Reese always playing in holes.
What happened to Shark? When is Shark back? Who pulled?
He said a couple of minutes, but That was about 5 minutes ago.
You know, I thought these vents in the corners of the room were just like fun ways to wipe, and then I saw routine people get knocked into them. Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Wait, do they bounce you up in the air?
The vents in the middle of the room, not the corner ones.
Yeah, the ones in the
The
corner
ones
just
below
grind you up for an instant death.
Right through the ones in the
Shark
middle,
said.
not
No.
Shark said he is probably not going to be back for a little bit.
Oh no.
I hope
that
everything's
killed me.
okay. Oh fuck.
So I don't know if we want to replace him or just pull with 19 or.
Oh.
Don't bother jumper cabling when you're in that pit, by the way.
Yeah, I know that now. Thank you, on.
Teleport him out? I don't.
Yeah, it'll take 60 seconds.
Wait.
Not an actual pull. I should do this instead. Well, I can't break less than a.
This is not a pull time. I'm doing a pull. Wah, this is not a pull time. Wah.
I'm running out of the
I'm
room.
doing a pull right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay, well, my
Was
pets
that-
are slowly inching towards the boss, so.
There,
This is a
cancel
feigned
it.
death of
An
trust.
alarm.
Yeah, that's how alarms sound in England.
Oh, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Just like the police cars go wee woo wee woo. Wee woo wee woo. The alarms go wah wah
Wah, wah.
I feel like I'm.
What
learning
is
so
going
much.
on?
Come back inside of the room. We're getting ready to pull, please, before.
So is that the real bull?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's gone now.
One said ready.
Okay.
Yeah, but everyone was ready and then we didn't pull, so.
Yeah, we had to wait until Shark.
10,
We
9,
did another ready
8,
check.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna kill people for putting them on directly.
Blue left, red
Not
right.
an invitation to do it again.
Healer, B, Horn, I.
Fate drills.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
E skull, more
Soak
hit-
circle. Soak.
Fate drills.
Rockets into color switch.
Switch.
What the
Whoops.
fuck is that?
Oda, Sassy, Vithendrin, Ghoul. Vithendrin, Ghoul.
Darkness. AMZ. Spirit Wind
Okay.
Rush.
Somehow we're okay.
Boss is a little further than it should be, but. And this is why I had to move.
Switch.
Whoops.
Um.
We live this, just keep going.
Same.
Whoops. Be ein horn healer.
Why is everyone dying all of a sudden?
Bait drills.
Somebody
People
didn't swap
bumping
who
around.
should have.
Horn healer. There's beams and then big move. Try and live this move.
Hi.
So
Hey, how you
square.
doing?
The lash skull. Me Morgan.
Bait drills.
Skull.
Soak.
Oh, I'm now. We got so many dead. I didn't expect to be drills.
And this is
Same.
where we do the swap where we move across. You have to move between the circle and the star marker. That's the hard move where blue, you have to move like
Bait
ahead.
drills.
Their mind's up and it's a sign of intent. Go ahead and jump.
It's
That's
always a
last
good
set of-
sign.
That's that set of drills. You'll have to make the smaller pattern to get back to the safe spot.
Theoretically, Prague? Question mark.
Yeah.
It's always a good sign when Vath is getting the drills.
That was my first drills ever, so it said run out, I ran the fuck out. I don't know about that small pattern we were just talking about.
Yeah, the only safe spot there is like right on the boss, so you have to do like put the two as close together as you can get, and then take a step forward for the third one, and then back into the group. Like the L shape. Pretend like you're putting out bomb soaks, and your name is Gallywix, and for some reason you want them to be in an L shape.
That
Oh, for loser.
that helps, sure.
And I think there's technically a safe spot like right up against the wall. If you ride the conveyor belt all the way, but it's tight timing with when those purple beams come.
Yeah, I just dashed out and was dropping them around here, but I'm not really expecting to get it again, so I might just not master this skill.
Yeah, that was just an everybody else was dead situation.
Hey, that's Smash Mouth. I know that one.
Oh.
Ugh, of all the shit to know, your Smash Mouth is.
I think I probably know it from some stupid movie.
You can't name
Shrek.
the movie either? Did you even live in the 90s?
I was
Yeah,
not.
He wasn't watching. Things.
I was
He was
not
a boring
allowed.
kid.
I was not allowed to watch TV or play video games growing up.
Oh,
Damn.
lucky.
Yeah, no wonder you were so mean.
My life was swimming, reading.
Nerd.
Student of the Month
Yeah,
is
that's
making all
why
the
he's
cool
like this
Shrek
now.
references, and Ash went crazy with jealousy.
Whenever you're good, salty.
Oh, I'm
Josh
good,
is
don't
correct.
you worry.
Yes, I was.
I'm also fucking high
10,
as shit. So
9,
good luck, everybody else.
Shroud. 7.
Can't wait to see
6,
what happens.
5, 4, 3,
Surprise early polls.
1.
Blue left, red right. Gonna be B, healer, Pine.
Oh god, I didn't see what color I was. We're okay.
Bait drills. Nuts.
Soak Star.
Morgan, me, Skull, Eric.
Bait drills.
Soak.
Eric left. Beams, rockets, and color swap. We res test.
What color were you?
Red.
Same.
They all just dropped that.
Yeah, anyone can do it.
I am blue now.
Josh,
You're blue.
Coda, Flash, Ryan.
Oh,
I popped mine, but then I killed.
it was a polarized one.
Somebody hit the wrong mine.
Yeah, Salty, I'm pretty sure that counted as a DUI.
That's fair.
This joke is also wrong. Nothing is not the same as 0.
You must be fun at parties.
Yeah, well,
That's what the reading. That's from the reading, guys.
Get a load of this fucking guy.
Good enough, please.
You do the theory. I'll do the praxis.
10, 9,
Shroud.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lust
Blue left,
question
red
mark?
right.
Blood
Healer,
loss.
B, Morn, Iron.
Bait drills.
Morgan, me,
Soak Star.
Eric, Skull.
Soak.
Bait drills.
Beams, rockets. Color swap.
Same.
Coda, Imperial, Cassius. With
Bait drills.
Wait, what?
AMZ.
Are we
Spirit
not
Wind.
following the elite core anymore?
Wind
We are
rush.
100%
Okay, I'm not in it then,
not in it.
because they told me to pop orange, and that's probably what happened last time too. Is I popped
Oh,
one because it said to pop one.
If it says to pop one, you should pop one.
Yeah, I was doing what it
Same.
told me.
Swaps. Jump.
You place him out of that. Easier for blue.
Left, red, right. Chill. for the
Same.
Swap. We're swapping now. Okay, Sassy, Ein, Morn, Healer. Sassy first, then Ein, then Morn, then Heal. Watch the red. Okay, get back for beams. And then we're gonna do a big move back to the end.
Soak Moon.
Wind rush.
Blue walks
be
down conveyor belt. Ooh, easy.
Spicy, and then B, and then skull.
Bait drills.
There's a blue person. B,
Yeah, I
and
was
then
trying to move
skull.
the boss.
I'm trying to get to it.
Probably a white.
So my countdown was just like going like.
Alright, so
It
let me
stopped
add.
at like 2.1.
It will stop at the person before you has not popped.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it will keep going to 2.1 to 2. And then once they have
Yeah,
popped,
that's-
it will count down from 2.
Gotcha. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we just need to re-push the note. Salty probably has the note up from Tuesday that he was in.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I need whatever note you're using today, probably.
Pushed.
Thanks, Dad. I almost said daddy, and then I realized what I was about to say.
I wouldn't say no.
Ah!
You feel buff again, please.
Yeah, my types are.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Shroud.
Don't worry, I'll heal you,
6,
Sassy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lust question mark?
Blue left, red right. Morn, healer, B, Ein.
Bait drills.
Me, skull,
Soak circle.
Morgan,
Soak.
Bait drills.
Head, watch out. Clear left. Beams, rockets, and a color swap.
Switch.
Coda, Messias, Vithendrin, Flash.
Bait drills.
Guess it's a
AMZ.
crazy good one.
Thank you.
Darkness.
Boss moved early, really funny.
Onk.
He's not here.
Switch.
Whoops. Oh.
Windrush.
Couple.
They're near the entrance. Will be after
Oh, no, we
the
lost the
transition.
hero. Jump after this.
Switch.
I'm slowly being rolled across the floor to my death. My second death.
What was your first death?
Jumping off. And then it put me
Oh,
on
did
the
it like
conveyor and
did
was
it
rolling.
put your body back? Okay.
Yeah, it put me my body back on the conveyor and was rolling me towards the hole. Then it stopped, so I'm okay. I need music. This is real. I'm playing in.
All right.
The first was ego death. Body death.
I haven't had a good ego death in a while.
You're high enough.
10, 9,
Shroud.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Left, red, right. E, healer, mine, Arn.
Fate drills.
Soak Star.
Morgan, me, roll.
Soak.
Fate drills.
Ariel. Beams, rockets in color swap.
Same.
Swaps. Sassy, Coda, Vithendrin, Eric. Coda.
Fate drills.
Darkness. AMZ. Windrush.
Swap soon.
Same.
It's all defensive here. We're down to heal.
Rally. Windrush.
Very careful after this. For swaps.
Same.
Swaps. And then B, spicy, mine, healer.
Fate drills.
Ein healer.
Soak Moon.
Big move. Cool. Cereal, B, myself.
Not my fault.
Fate drills.
B next.
Soak. Switch.
Swaps.
Nice.
I got booped.
We don't have anyone to hit the blue mines.
I'm about to boob you again.
Good
Could
job.
hit the red one if you wanted.
Progress? Question mark.
Let's just 3 heal this fight, guys.
No, that hurts.
Yeah, I'm
Shark is
good.
back, by the way, if we want to go back to old comp. I don't know.
I mean, I could also just sit if you guys are in the middle of something and whatever.
No, I'm just wondering if Salty's too fucking stoned.
I'm good with whatever you guys want to do. I don't mind stepping out. Also, you get the other immunity that I don't have, so.
Yeah, let's swap back just to go back to the mages since.
Bye.
I appreciate
Thank
you.
you, and go your high.
Thanks for subbing in.
I'll probably hang out now that I'm here.
Hey, just think about this. A Mexican pizza is basically a crunch wrap without the tortilla wrapped around it.
Not a pizza. It doesn't have pizza dough. I've had this argument with somebody
not
about
a-
a fucking quesadilla
I never said it was a
once.
pizza.
Somebody told me something was pizza once, and I was like, "Do you consider a quesadilla pizza too?"
I said it was the inside of a crunch wrap.
No.
Yeah, it's
There's a repair down
That-
past
a
circle
quesadilla
also.
is obviously a taco.
I mean, if we're going by the
Salty,
cube rule, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
the cube
definitely-
rule is law.
No,
isn't it a?
fucking
It's
isn't.
technically a hot dog, isn't it? Because it's got the three sides.
No, a hot dog is a taco.
No tree side.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Hot dog is a taco. It's the other way around.
Salty?
The quesadilla
Do you
is
just
also
get,
a
like,
taco.
stoned as fuck and throw a party when you get benched?
Yes.
Because if you do, I want to get benched. I want to just party with Salty, honestly.
Yeah, no, I ran delves and got as high as I possibly could tonight.
There's a repair down past circle.
I was-
Click it, please.
I was also really struggling because I've been playing Evoker all night, so like moving back to Shaman was very difficult. I couldn't fly anymore.
You have the shittier hover.
Yeah,
Gust of
I got wind
wind.
butt.
Sorry about that. I was not expecting that to last as long as it did.
No, you good, man.
That's what she said.
What's this?
When you get that, oh, you're still not done?
10, 9, 8,
Shroud.
7, 6,
I
5, 4, 3,
somebody
2,
streaming.
one.
I probably
Bloodlust.
guess I can go watch on Twitch. Then I gotta
Blue
deal with
left,
the
red
demo.
right. B, healer,
I can turn mine back on.
Einmorn.
Yeah.
Healer, Einmorn.
Fake drills.
To watch my classic POV.
Soak circle.
Myself, Eric, Morgan, Imperial.
Soak.
Fake drills.
Color switch incoming.
Same.
Coda, Shark, Vithendrin, Skull.
Fake drills.
Watch
AMZ.
drills on red.
Spirit Link. Darkness. Windrush.
No. Good res on eye.
I was red.
Switch.
Colors
Oh,
are
I don't have
swapping
any.
now.
We're all red, but I'm red.
Good jump.
I got booped.
Have a res or no?
Nope.
You guys released? Not everyone. Designated.
No, 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 no. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't dismount you and you think you're going to run into the boss.
Yeah, I'm rating you 2 stars as an Uber.
What did he do?
Didn't hit the boss.
He almost launched us into the boss.
Yeah, if I just
The
ran over the
repair
boss
is
with my
still
car,
up.
we could have saved some time.
Parents for bitches. Just don't die.
It should be like that, like those mine carts and Earthcrawl.
We'll food buff again and probably.
Yeah, I'm not going to drop another feast for the last 15 minutes of the raid. I'm just going to wait until break.
Oh, but speaking of personals, guess who still has 20 tempered, fleeting tempered potions because he's been using his personal supply.
5, 4.
That's
would
an
assume-
indulgent thing to do.
Some
One.
blind people.
Yeah, I mean, I have no eyes. You can't blame me.
Blue left, red
Exactly.
right. It's healer, Morn, B, Hein.
Fate drills.
Soak
Myself,
circle.
Defendrin, Morgan, Serial.
Soak.
Fate drills.
Beams, rockets into color switch.
Switch.
Dark, Sassy, Skull, Eric. What are the blue team doing? Or was that a red team person that went into...
I just
I
fucked up everything that you could possibly fuck up at a time. Sorry.
Go and
I
jump.
got very booped in the whole raid.
I can't ever tell who the original Booper is.
Booper.
Booper.
Original
Injured Pill Rush and just charged through the whole group, and then I was still all rattled from that and ran over a mine. So, pretty pro gamer move.
That guy's an OB, an original booper.
Happen? On tanks?
Ten, 9,
Shroud.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Blue left, red right. It's healer, Horn, Hein, E.
Fate drills.
Soak Star.
Morgan, myself, Eric, Skull.
Soak.
Bait drills.
Rockets. Color switch.
Switch.
Box.
Spirit Link.
Oh.
Just stay here. The boss will move it. Oh no, D-Rex down.
No, D-Rex is dead.
Bait drill.
And I'm gonna die because I have a billion stacks.
Jump maybe?
Bye, Reese.
I'll pick the bomb.
Windrush.
Yeah, half the people are dead. I'm just gonna boot people.
I'm running away. He's trying to boot.
That was my bad. I got distracted and didn't move in time, so I got booped in the pit.
Okay.
Booped in the Duker.
Holy shit, you can't say that.
Ten, 9,
Shroud.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Blue left, red right. E, healer, pine, horn.
Bait drills.
Soak Circle.
E, Eric, Morgan, Sassy.
Soak.
Bait drills.
Beams rockets into color switch.
Switch.
Coda, shark, skull, Vithindran. Shark, skull, Vithindran.
Bait drills.
Spirit Link. Windrush. ANZ.
Also move into color switch.
Switch.
Windrush. Rally.
Oh my god.
Red person.
Same.
Our swaps here. So, Cereal, B, Morn, healer. So you'll be more healer.
Bait drills.
You know.
Might be awkward.
This is a little awkward. I think you did it.
Hi, B.
This is B, Sassy, mine,
Yeah,
Morgan.
that's not gonna happen.
Need a backup on triangle. Red
You have to
person.
be- you have to get there.
I'm gonna get.
I
I'm gonna
can
get
do
mine.
it. I can do it. I can do it. I got it.
Bait drills.
Oh.
Morgan.
Rally.
Same.
Swaps. And
Soak circle.
first, and then flash.
I'm gonna be on the.
Cool.
I'm gonna be red on the wrong side of the group. Be careful, blue
Soak.
coming on top of me.
What?
I'm gonna go through boss now. All right, good job.
Bait drills. This is the one where you need to do tight pattern, get back on boss.
Shark, cool. Shark, cool.
Oh. Oh my god.
Try to lift.
It's hot.
That doesn't give you a lot of room to work with.
Color swap in 10 seconds. Move the boss towards circle. Towards circle. This is where we would get a new gateway, but you all are going to have to live this. The red, try and get knocked to the middle, and blue, get knocked to the left.
Same.
You're getting knocked towards skull. The blue people. Or red
Can't even
people.
live this. Jesus. I don't even have any red people with me. Oh no, I've got one.
Hi.
Intermission too. Electric intermission, Alu.
I'll let you die.
Come on, make the number go down further.
Same.
Get to your sides.
Execute range.
Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa.
We gotta make our PB look amazing.
Red right.
Makes
know,
it that
I'm
much
try-
harder to get a new PB though.
Bait drills.
Someone pop.
Oh, you
Someone
said
pop.
Probably be on
PP
all of
for
you.
a second.
No pop.
I got drills.
Someone just took
I'm
my
dropping this
triangle.
on everybody. Good luck. I'm
Poppin'.
taking you all with me.
All
Metalhead
right, well that's a
Diamond?
sub 20.
I mean,
18%, not bad.
it is called Pyro Party Pack, Reese. You should probably just be
Um,
having a party with it every time.
Hey, we got to the point where he activated his balls.
Those last beams, it is
Yeah, screw those.
Same.
very sketch, obviously, because it's beams with magnet. All you should be doing, you should basically stop DPS, healing, only live. You just have to move in a very, very tight pattern. It is doable, but you just have to be ready for it.
Also, real quick, so just to clarify, when the second knockback, red are going to be on like the very over here, right?
Blue goes there, red goes where the boss is right now.
Correct. Yeah, blue is left, red
that's
is right.
range though. Well, I'm talking about melee. I'm melee, so.
No.
I think you have to land in the middle and jump across because there's not enough room.
But what side of the conveyor belt am I supposed to be? Or is melee supposed to be on there?
I don't think
So,
you
but-
are. I think you were supposed to be on the middle.
So we just don't DPS.
Check. You see what
Because on
like,
the
people were doing?
the post shows 2 red arrows, and then there's like 2 red arrows, one on the conveyor belt, and then one towards the back, and then blue is supposed to take another gateway on the lower side towards the entrance. Let me post it.
Yeah, it's similar to the first one.
Yeah,
Um,
you're
the
supposed
first
to
one,
be on
blue's
that
in the
side.
back.
I just don't know how you get there.
I mean, I could easily I could get knocked
Maybe
to
knock?
the fucking conveyor belt and then like leap over to the other side, as long
It's-
as like blue is on like closer towards the entrance.
The lightning isn't an instant death if you walk in it. Like you can run through it with a cooldown and get to the boss.
Yeah, I think you can just get knocked
If
to
you're
the thing
topped up.
as long as you're knocked
Yeah,
ahead
if
of
you're-
the gateway.
And the
Yeah, if
pack,
you're a loser who can't leap.
the pack has like the like the tick marks for when the next pulse from the boss is going to come out, and put the heal absorb on you, so you can move between that.
And yeah,
No,
To avoid getting a double hit.
What I mean is like, where
blue
is
would
melee?
be like close and red would be
That's
in
what
the
I
far.
mean.
Yeah.
Okay, then I could get over there. Easy.
If you can get there, but yeah.
Should we just break?
Yeah,
Signal
yeah,
is
yeah.
it-
Good.
it-
Yeah.
And I was hyped about that poll.
No,
That was pretty good.
we should
Yeah.
not break. What's the union gonna do about it? Go on strike?
I'll
I'm
disband
gonna
the guild.
spend 6 minutes thinking about how cool that poll was.
See what happens
Yeah,
when
if
I'm
you
not
can,
in raid for one night? You guys are already talking about not taking breaks and stuff. Jeez.
As long as you look at like where the green end of the gateway
That's
is,
the
once it's
commies.
moved, and get knocked past it, like even you could get knocked straight.
Red
and
is
land,
dead.
like, right there to be safe, and then take a step over.
People fought and died for
Yeah,
your
yeah.
right for breaks.
Well, I'll probably get knocked onto the conveyor belt and just jump across. I don't know what everybody else is gonna
And
do. 'cause
more
they
will
don't have
die
to
for
quickly,
enforcing
because they're
them.
left
Yeah, there will be, most of the time, a mine spawning right there at the same time you get knocked, which you have to watch
Oh.
out for. But
I could also just go in the center.
if you land,
it's gonna be.
yeah, if
it's
you
gonna be
land
right
on,
there.
yeah, if you land on the edges though, you won't hit the mine. But
I have the right to work. My work, forcing other people to
Ugh.
work.
God, that is so depressing because it's true.
Slave driver Ash.
I guess what I'm saying is I ran out of tortillas, but I had a bunch of tostadas left because it was coming up pack of like 30. So I just made the inside part of a crunch wrap.
I feel like saying a Mexican pizza is just a crunch wrap.
I didn't even say
opened
Mexican
up
pizza that time. I think you
I
were
know, but
hearing stuff,
I'm
man.
just saying. I think saying
want it
that
to
is
be a pizza deep
disingenuous,
down.
anyways, because the Mexican pizza was way before the Crunchwrap Supreme.
This is a fight
that's
that
what
he
they-
just wants to have.
No, I'm saying that's what they do. They take one of their menu items and then they put an extra layer of cheese and a different tortilla around the outside.
That's
And now
literally
it's a
Mexican
chalupa.
food.
You want to hear
Yeah.
something
That's
wild?
Right.
That's every American Mexican restaurant.
That's why it's so good.
That's why
It's
they
like-
always have 8 billion menu items.
That's why when you, it's the same way when you go to the Brazilian steakhouse, when they bring around the meat, you wait a few minutes and they bring the same meat wrapped in bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Wendy's does with their chili. You know?
Yeah, it's their own
Sometimes-
burgers.
Growing up,
Sometimes.
Mexican pizza was different for me. I don't know if it was just my family, but we had our own Mexican pizza recipe, where it was basically like
You would, I mean, white people would be the
It's some
people
white-
that would
it's
should
some white
come up with
people
a
shit.
Mexican pizza.
it was
Classic white
it was
people
like
shit.
crushed. It was crushed tortilla chips, and then layered on top of it was, kind of like a Mexican spiced, like bean, like refried bean casserole with thick cheese layer on top, baked.
Just like the
That
Mexicans
sounds like-
eat all the time.
That sounds like what we just call bean dip.
It was
As a
it was
white-
kind of bean dip, yeah, but with a lot of cheese. And then
That's how
various,
you make bean dip.
various other toppings.
Get a layer of sour cream in there under the cheese. Just go wild with it.
As a white person, I do not have a Mexican pizza recipe. So don't worry.
Yeah, I didn't know there was one. I also thought it was a fake thing that they put on the menu at Taco Bell.
It is a fake American thing.
I'm still upset they removed the grande soft taco.
Dude,
That's my
the
favorite.
best thing on Taco Bell's menu is the chicken grilled cheese burrito.
I've had a lot of good specials from Taco Bell, but you know, they're specials, so they only last for like 2 months.
Nothing.
Everyone talks shit about Taco Bell. No, that's okay. That's wrong. That's factually wrong.
I don't think I would ever want to eat anything from Taco Bell.
That's your mistake. Everyone talks shit about Taco Bell, but they
Taco
actually got
Bell-
some good
But I
stuff.
feel that way about most fast food. So.
I feel like Taco Bell is one of the very few fast food places around here that I can actually eat from and not A, feel
You
sick,
don't feel like
and
shit
B,
afterwards. Exactly.
like have good food. Like it tastes good. So
That's
T-Rex,
exactly
that's
right.
a good
I will
thing.
defend. I will defend Taco
If you're-
Bell with my.
If you
last
don't
word.
feel bad after you haven't eaten enough Taco Bell yet.
True.
No, like so the chicken grilled cheese burrito is inside the burrito is like fiesta strips, which are just like tortilla strips, and chicken and like Spanish rice and cheese, and there's sour cream, but I don't like sour cream, so I don't get it.
Sour
And you
cream.
put jalapenos in there. Sour cream just detracts from the overall flavor.
Damn.
Sour cream is white people shit.
Damn.
That's
I
like
love
that's like putting cream cheese in sushi. That's just filler. It's bullshit.
Damn.
I like
What? It's good.
You know what?
Mhm.
I agree
No,
with that. Cream cheese and sushi is bad.
wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong.
I like
Filet mignon are
having
the best.
I like
Almost
having,
time for more rating.
That's sushi.
Cheese,
I like having not white people
Sushi's
things.
specifically
Whoa,
raw
the break
fish.
is not over. What?
Sassy,
just
can
came
you
back and there was a wedding
Sassy, can
check.
you make a
What?
flask cauldron?
Yes. I think I can.
I trolled.
Does the flat cauldron have cream cheese?
I should have asked this
I'll put
originally.
some in
I
it.
forgot.
Yeah, I got all concentration.
You know, I usually like having not white people things, but sometimes it just needs to happen.
Sassy's gone.
Raising?
Hey, it's only 500.
You know,
concentration now.
A little
Oh,
bit.
it's got a
Yeah,
higher
because
vial.
I use. Ring.
Alright, it's done.
You know, a little bit of chicken fried.
Alright, checking to
little
see who's
beer on
back.
Friday night, you know.
My
Yeah.
hottest food take is probably that filet mignon is a garbage piece of steak.
Interesting.
That's my.
It's not
hot
bad,
take.
but I think it is
I
definitely
think it's overrated. Yeah.
Ribeye is much better.
I don't think I've
Prefer
ever.
New York strip.
No ribeye.
I don't mind strip, but it can be very dry if it's not cooked correctly because it doesn't have a lot of fat in it.
I think we should borrow the tendency to bacon wrap the filet mignon and just apply that to any other kind of steak. I'd be down.
Yes.
Feasts down at the entrance.
I'm dropping
the
a flask cauldron. Oh.
My favorite steak I've ever had comes from a Thai place, so. They put it in like a shit ton of curry. It's so good.
It does sound pretty good.
I have the most Santa Barbara take on steak ever.
Is tri-tip involved?
Yep, tri-tips my.
I knew that was coming somehow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Southern California is the only place I've really seen that be a popular cut of meat.
Yeah, it was.
My father
created in
has carried it on over here, like on the East Coast.
It was
when we
created in
moved.
Santa Maria, which is just
yeah,
north
my
of Santa
hometown's
Barbara.
close enough.
I think it was
the area that
created
I'm
in a
required to
cow.
let tri-tip too.
You're correct, but the cut was defined by a butcher in.
Santa Maria's got. Is that where they make that Pappy's seasoning that I can't get up here? I miss that stuff.
Don't know what.
Double check your weapon oils.
Yeah,
You've been putting Pappy Van Winkle on your steaks?
It's an expensive ass whiskey. That's all I know. It's not even that good.
10,
Damn. God.
9, 8.
It's just one of those
7,
things where it's rare, so everybody wants it, and everybody
4,
says it's really
3,
good. Even though I
2,
don't, I've definitely
1.
had
God
better
bless.
whiskeys that are not Pappy Van Winkle price.
Blue left, red right. Healer, horn, pine, B.
Bait drill.
Morgan, myself, Sassy
Soak
Skull.
Star. Soak.
Drill.
Sassy Skull. Beams rockets into color swap.
Same.
Swaps. Cassius Shark. Flash the Mendrin.
Fate drills.
Spirit Link. AMZ. Darkness. Windrush.
Huh?
Kit.
You're red.
I was red.
Where's that display? Oh, there it is.
Switch.
Swaps.
Windrush.
Oh, nuts.
Same.
Swaps.
Coda. Cereal. Healer. B.
Fate drills.
Healer B.
We are surrounded by drills.
Please no magnet.
No, it's not.
That's later. Blue be let red go first. And then we can walk around these drills.
Mine B. Skull.
B is dead.
Anyone blue. Anyone blue hit it.
I can't.
Roar.
Anyone blue? Oh.
Everyone blue hit it, comrade.
We got the blue one. It just we took too long, so the other one got hit by the beam.
Wait, how is B getting mines twice in a row?
I don't know.
Because she hit the last
Angel.
one, Angel, which means she lost her debuff, which means it gave it to her again.
Are you consistently dying there? Because that happened before as well. So after first intermission, like it seems like it gave you the first set of mines and the second set of mines. So are you dying between the first set of mines and second set of mines both times?
During intermission and like near the end of it.
No, after.
The previous time that happened, yes. That's why they said they couldn't get to triangle because they were at moon and had just popped it. And we're still in angel form.
Yeah, because I was at moon. That was the last time I died way back here. And
Yeah.
I couldn't get there in time.
I was able to recover that, but I just had shrapnel again, so I couldn't take it this time.
Is the list of people, is that people that don't have the debuff, Ash? Like in those two lists?
Where? What list are you talking about?
There were like two. There were a red list and a blue list that pops up that we turned on the first night.
The only list I'm aware of is the who's dead, so you can res them.
Okay.
12 weaker.
Yeah, I'll just look at it. We can just go. It doesn't matter. I would just help call if that was the correct thing, but I can check and see what it actually shows.
Also, sorry, this last time I was thinking about how I died. I got blue, and I was trying to get back to like the blue circles And I didn't before the beams happened.
Oh, I've got this one.
I don't think
so,
You
yeah,
just
yeah.
AFK.
No.
You just
Don't go back to the group, but you can, they're by the markers, so like there are usually openings like just near where these markers are at, so if you kind of get prepared near them, because the beams always, the turrets spawn like right here and over here, so as long as you kind of stay near the markers, you'll be fine. So like you can just soak mines and then chill, you don't have to be in the group anymore.
Oh, okay. That's helpful. Thank you.
I don't think the markers themselves are safe though, right? Don't you have to go to the side?
Just a little bit, it's just off center.
just
There's
slightly
one
past
safe
either of them
spot
are fine.
there, and then, yeah.
Yeah,
Baseball,
all of, I
they
think a
say
lot of the
just
ranged
a bit
DPS
outside.
have clued in on this, but for sure for healers too, if you guys
10,
like just want to
9,
not go back to the group because it's too far to
7,
run.
6, 5, 4,
Awesome.
3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Blue left, red right. Orange healer, iron B.
Bait drill.
Me,
Soak
Morgan,
circle.
Eric, Skull.
Soak.
Bait drills.
Beams, rockets, and a color swap.
Switch.
Sassy, Shark, Pathendra, Blash.
Bait drills.
Blash left.
Darkness. AMZ. Windrush.
Press on.
I'm red.
Switch.
Guardian Spirit.
Going. Practice this.
I got lots of practice on this.
No, after this, I want to also practice the. So, color swaps. Be very careful. Wait a sec. Swaps. Morn, Cereal, Ein, Healer. Morn on the square. Cereal on moon. One pop. One
Bait
pop.
drills.
Cereal pop. And Ein Healer.
Blue got all the drills again.
Someone's gonna die.
Healer pop. There we go. Beams. Just live here. Okay, it's gonna be Coda first on triangle, and then Ghoul on diamond. And Morgan spicy. Big move. Big move. Coda first pop.
Bait drills.
Ghoul pop. Morgan pop. Has to be fast here. Fastest pop.
Rally.
Get back. Immunes if you can.
Take a
Use all
pull.
defensives here. Live.
And the next one's the pulse, sorry.
Color swap. Eric first. Skull. Sassy. Morn. Eric first here. Skull. Sassy. Morn. Drills. Bait drills. Gonna be unfortunate. Beams, rockets, magnets. Just live here. Practice living here.
Windrush.
This is it.
Yep, I got pooped.
All right, go ahead and die.
New PB though. New PB.
No, it isn't.
We're not getting.
No, it's
We're
not.
not getting 5%.
5% off.
You're not
Jump
getting
off.
5%. I'm living. No.
Jump off. Jump off.
I did.
That timing was fantastic, Reese.
All right, we need our escort.
My mother?
Nice.
But just
No, we're
for
in it.
clarification, did everybody see what I meant by like the beams, like the markers are kind of always a safe spot?
I saw you were close on one. I think. Like,
It's like 5 yards or so ahead of where the markers are.
the beam will hit the mines usually.
Yeah, but the mine's awful spawn off center.
I didn't think he was gonna stop and turn. I thought he was gonna keep driving.
I'm glad I got to watch that.
Like he saw me stop and he slowed down to hit us.
Doing driving Miss Grace, and he's killing them both.
You did run that stoplight there.
Excuse me, driver. You're being
Normally I
a little
wouldn't do that.
reckless.
Okay, well, is there a camera there? No?
He's
Then
a-
nobody cares.
It's gonna hit you with the bad Uber review.
There's a repair down next to the lock cookies.
Slam the door just a little too hard.
Repair.
That's so passive aggressive.
You are not repaired.
Shroud.
7.
Not real hard, just a
5,
little harder
4,
than normal.
3,
I think that should have been the
2,
entrance line, honestly.
Bloodlust.
Blue left, red right. Healer, Morn, Ein, B.
Fake drills.
E. Morgan,
Soak
Skull,
circle.
Cereal.
Soak.
Fake drills.
Beams, rockets, color swap.
Same.
Massius, Shark, Flash. Ryan. Is Shark.
Fake drills.
Flash. Ryan.
AMZ. Darkness.
The drill's there.
Oh my god.
This is cringe. Okay.
Color swap soon.
Switch.
The res on Ein.
Spirit Link.
They're blue.
You do it after.
Rally.
Where is it spending?
Yep.
Just say the word.
See how far we can go?
Blue left.
Same.
Swaps. Cable, Sassy, B, Healer.
Fake drills. Oh no.
B.
So
Soak Moon.
It's gonna be Oda, Spicy, Morgan, myself.
Oh. Oh.
Bait drills.
Spicy. Morgan.
Soak.
Beams and rockets here.
Rally.
Easy, easy.
Color swapping.
Same.
Coming, and then mines. Skull with Hendrin. Serial Eric. Step aside.
Let me go through.
Bait drills. That's the one where you got to get back quick.
Serial Eric.
Or go really far.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, this is the part. Alright. Focus up.
That was drills on melee. That was not great.
I got targeted.
Yeah. Oh, I got targeted too.
Couple gamers out here.
Alright, go and jump.
Blue team gamers.
I mean, that's execute phase in the last, what, 3 or 4 pulls?
Consistently getting to the 30s with
God damn it.
I think this can easily die next.
Oh, definitely.
He's not on Tuesday.
Okay. If it dies, be prepared. We do have to re-clear sticks.
I still need a stick skill.
So that is yes. We will put in everyone that was out. So I think that was Skull and Delash. But
Next
be
week
aware,
we get the 3% buff.
aware that you will have to re-prep on prepare for sticks.
If you kill it on Tuesday, when are you
10,
re-clearing Sprocket?
9, 8,
Shroud.
we are not.
7, 6,
It's done.
5,
Kind of messed up.
4, 3,
We would like cutting edge.
1.
Bloodlust.
Blue left, red right.
Windrush.
Healer, Morn, Mine, B.
Bait drills.
Roar.
Morgan,
Soapstar.
myself, Eric Skull.
Bait drills.
Soak.
Beams, rockets, and a color swap.
Same.
Life Cocoon. Spirit Link.
Shark, Cereal, Spicy, Vithendrin.
Bait drills.
Spicy, Vithendrin. These have to be fast.
AMZ. Windrush. Darkness.
What?
Same.
That was weird.
Yeah, why did it end up in the middle?
Yeah, just keep going. I think that's the first time I've died to that. Okay, careful with color swaps here. So it's Sassy first, Coda, Morn, healer. Sassy on blue. Coda on mid. Coda, Morn, healer. Morn healer. Big beams incoming. Healer pop if you
going-
can. Yes, and just live. Okay, beams.
Oh my god. Easy.
Okay, Vlash on triangle. E on diamond.
Ouch.
Big move. Get to your spots. Flash triangle. Table on diamond. Oh, okay, we died. Okay. Go ahead, jump.
Someone
These
knocked
mines are,
all of blue at the end there.
Bite
Yep.
the drills! Oh
these mines
shit,
are
we
not
died.
gonna-
I baited drills on myself.
Yeah.
You self-drilled.
I bait the drills that bait themselves. And also the ones that spawn on me.
What did we die to?
Somebody pushed all the blue people.
Yours is blue. I don't. If you're talking about at the end, I think there were a lot of weird swaps that happened.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure that my weak aura wasn't fucking up.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
Cool, cool, cool.
Let's get shaman buff.
What the?
Dude, that time I took the gateway and I went past the gateway. I think that means I took it too early.
Yes.
Yeah, he can hit you like right as you arrive.
10, 9,
Oh.
8,
Shroud.
7, 6,
Colors are numbers
5,
and
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Why did the boss
Left,
move?
right.
I hate this stupid bitch.
B healer on
Bait drills.
Why am I lagging so much more on this pull?
Haha, Reese.
I'm used to it.
E
Soak circle.
Flash, Morgan, Sassy.
Soak.
Bait drills.
Just Sassy left. Wait, beams rockets into color swap.
Switch.
Shark, Coda, Skull, Spicy.
Bait drills.
Skull, Spicy. Yeah, this
And
is
darkness.
magnets.
Spirit Link. Windrush.
And then boss move into color swap.
It's a little bit further than, but whatever.
Whoops. Jump. Careful here. Give each other space and then color swapping. Swap. Okay, Ein first, then Serial, Healer, B. Ein on square. Serial, you need to be on moon.
Drills.
Fate drills.
Healer Skull,
Good luck.
and then B on X.
I wanna.
I died.
Defensives.
Someone X, blue X, blue X. Someone blue on X, pop X. Beams. Alright, Sassy, you're on triangle. And then I need another blue person on diamond. That's not Morgan. Sassy on triangle and a blue person on diamond.
I can get
Looks
it.
like we're
Beals,
good.
tell me when to hit it.
There's an
I'm
evoker
sorry,
there, we're good.
whoever I booped off.
Hit it.
Whoever that evoker is, hit it. And then Morgan on square. And then Morn on moon. You have to get to beams. This is really awkward positioning, but just live.
Rally.
Why are you dying?
And if we can, let's get our red res on B. And this is Vlash, Skull, and then
Why are you
someone on
dying?
blue, and then Coda. Go ahead and jump. Good jump.
Hey, drills.
Damn, we really worked for that recovery too.
I was
Hi.
blue, it turns out.
It said red on my list, but
Or at least when I accepted the res, I was instantly blue.
I think the angel form is like,
Neutral.
I don't think this weak art pack was made for angel form.
It's not. I'm looking at it right now. It uses the unit is dead or ghost function, which for some reason returns false for priests who are in Spirit of Redemption form.
Wonder how you would change it to also include Spirit of Redemption.
Well, it looks like unit is dead or ghost is something built in from WoW's APIs, so I think
have
you just
to-
gotta code it yourself.
You'd have to add
Yeah,
another
you'd have
check.
to check for the R.
I don't know WoW coding at all.
It don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. Because if one person
Not.
changes it, it'll have to be everybody who changes it, and that's
I have it up in Visual
That's
Studio. So
yeah, fucking funny about.
We're not changing anything.
I just wanted to look at it. I was curious. It's totally a bug though from Liquid side. They should have accounted for that.
It didn't run Holy Priest.
In their defense, Holy Priest was not good during proc.
Don't they charge for this
That's
shit
what they
though?
want you to believe.
I don't know.
Big prog.
Alright, one tank.
10, 9,
Shroud.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Blue left, red right. Healer, Morn, B.
Fate drills.
Ooh, WoW's a little early.
Oh.
Soak circle.
Me, Morgan, Eric, Skull.
Soak.
Beams, rockets, and a color swap.
Switch.
Swaps.
Oh my god.
Serial, Shark, Bethendrin. I see. Shark,
Fate drills.
Bethendrin.
AMZ. Darkness. Windrush.
Move and color swaps. Good res on Ein. Be blue.
Switch.
Swaps though.
Spirit Link.
jump after this.
Oh, you got lucky.
I feel like I was in the blue spot and I got bumped away from the knock location.
That's what I saw happen.
There was one blue person in the middle of the red group. And then I became a red person in the blue group.
Doxy.
Because we just happen to live in the same city.
On takes.
I don't care if you
near,
know where I live. I'll just bully you if you come hang
Yeah,
out.
I don't really care. I'm near where that building blew up.
Bitch, I'd bully you.
4, 3,
Damn!
You already do.
1.
Bloodlust.
We live like 2 miles away from each other, by the way.
Blue left, red right.
Oh,
Healer,
okay.
B, Morn.
Windrush.
Big drills.
We're getting myself
Soak
all
Star.
sassy.
Bait
Soak.
drills.
Rockets color swap.
Same.
Shark, Cereal, Vithendrin, Eric.
Bait drills.
Vithendrin, Eric.
Darkness. AMZ. Windrush.
Moving to color swap.
Same.
Spirit Link.
We're healthy. Man.
Yeah, I get sent like further. I'm getting sent like too far.
You're
We just jumped.
pressing it too early then.
No, like I was on it, and then it like
We have like
scooted me off. So yeah, go and jump.
Yeah, I think if you hit it just barely too early, it'll like knock you back while you're in the gateway, and then you'll just go a little bit further.
If you stand on the boss when he does his knockback and then let him knock you back and then use the gateway, that works perfectly for me every time.
This wasn't happening
Yeah,
to me
same.
when the gate was like further back though.
But
'Cause the gate's ending further forward than normal now.
you're a monk, and you just put a transcendence down and. Oh shit! I released.
I could, yeah.
I have
The
not.
problem is that I have to know what color.
Do you want to summon D-Rax? Because he made a foolish mistake.
You can drive really fast too.
Let's see how fast. Let's see if he can. Who's gonna make it first?
I died, so.
You don't have to know what color if you get there first, right?
I don't know.
That's also true.
I have not had that happen, but I am also using it.
I've had that
Not for the
happen before
knockback
where it
one.
sends me too far. If I hit it, like whoever else is saying, if I hit it after he's already knocked me back, it'll reliably put me in the right spot. But if I hit it like in the point
Is
two
it-
while the weak R shows its green, it'll often drop me into like
It,
the
like-
edge where I have to double jump out.
It like landed me here.
I would also.
Yeah. Oh
think
yeah.
that if
Remember,
you
I
were-
used to. I was complaining about that a lot at the start, and Skull's right. You just have to let
you're
it
in
knock you
front-
back. It's so janky for whatever reason. Like,
I
no matter
did,
how
like-
well you time it, it'll just sometimes throw you over.
I got
so
knocked.
like
I
the
got
knockback
knocked
has to
this
happen
way.
first.
I got knocked this way and took it. Oh.
Oh, weird. Yeah, if I'm
Oh,
already
so-
being
oh,
knocked
you
when
got
I hit
knocked
it, so far that's always worked for me. But
Yeah.
it doesn't
Okay.
feel super like reliable.
Oh, it's also possible that if you get knocked like in front of the gate and take it from here, you end up in front of it on the other end.
You also might just be bouncier
Yeah, it
than
could be
I am.
that.
Shroud.
8, 7, 6.
You could just be made of rubber.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Just weird because I had 0 issues. Blue left, red right. B healer Ein Morn.
Bait drills.
Soak Star.
Eric, Sel, Serial, Morgan.
Bait drills.
Soak.
Beams Rockets color switch.
Switch.
Mass barrier.
Shark, Sassy, Bethendran, Skull.
Bait drills.
Darkness. AMZ.
Same.
Swaps.
Spirit Link.
Switch.
Hoda, B, healer, Morn. You're on Moon.
Bait drills.
Healer on Skull.
Use defenses. You're gonna die.
And Morn. Those are a little bit sus, so careful.
Gonna be back on the mark.
Morn when you can. Serial on Triangle.
Blue team, careful for the priest.
What?
Soak Moon.
There was a priest with red right there. That's why.
Yeah, and I got booped into a bomb and killed everybody, but also because I wanted to kill everybody.
I wanted to say the full phrase, our priest is in angel form and can't move, please do not hit them, but there wasn't enough time for that.
You
I'm sure there
gotta
is
think of
a
an
few,
abbreviation
like-
for it. Let's make an acronym for it.
So I went for blue team, watch out for the and then we were dead.
Just take some lessons from the fastest talking man, you know?
Yeah, this encounter's like don't get too close to B.
So I can like
if at
during
any
that
point-
transition, I can just rally. So we have extra leeway a little bit.
Ten.
Shroud.
9, 8, 7.
I'm out of power potions. Tag.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Bloodlust.
3% wipe incoming.
Blue left, red right. B,
That was my
healer,
last one.
mine, horn.
Big drill.
Myself, Skull,
Soak circle.
Morgan, Eric.
Soak.
Bait drills.
All on blue. Swaps.
Switch.
Oda, Shark, Flash, man. Shark,
Bait drills.
Flash,
AMZ. Windrush.
no swap.
Same.
Spirit Link.
Oh, it's really early.
Tried to go late there and I just died.
Swap.
Morn, Serial, B, healer. Morn on square. Serial on moon. Get there. Morn, moon. Yeah, Morn. Serial,
Bait drills.
Serial, moon. B on skull. Healer.
Yep.
The end on the group.
Beams.
Easy, easy.
Sassy first on triangle. Massius on diamond.
Rally.
Massius, skull, Ein. This is beams and rockets.
Drill and
Get your
melee.
spots.
I'm gonna die!
Live here. Mine's incoming. It's Morgan, Bethendrin, Spicy, Eric. Morgan,
Oh, shit.
Bethendrin, Spicy, Eric. Oh, go and jump. Go and jump.
I had to dodge the blue team in a wall of drills and I accidentally clicked the gateway.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
Sassy,
reload
how
really
did we
fast.
survive intermission?
Grit and determination, it looked like.
I think we're just really good at the game. I don't need
Yeah.
I don't need a lock gate.
Reloading real quick. My macro is stuck trying to use rank 1 healing potions, which I don't have, instead of the other ones that I do have.
For the people that keep falling off with the gate, are you guys using a movement speed effect like right beforehand? Because I noticed when I hovered and then took it, sometimes I fell off.
I wasn't. Cyril, you're good. I was seeing you there.
Yeah. Anybody have?
I'm
guild
calling
rank
everyone
on
multiple
cooldown?
times on those because I want to drill it into our heads.
Can anyone drop a guild mate? Thank you. Nope, still working. I don't know. I'm good.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Shroud.
Where did I just get potions from?
5, 4, 3,
Me.
2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Blue left, red right. Horn, healer, B, Ein.
Bait drill.
Wrong.
Dead.
Soak circle.
Morgan, Eric Skull.
Soak.
Bait drill.
Something bad happened.
Just a
Yeah, that was
throwback.
no, that was my timer was like stopped and I leapt too early.
There.
Yeah, double pop.
Yeah, a little bit.
Think
It's late.
so.
Felt delayed.
Yeah, no, like I said, my timer was doing the stoppy thing, but I was already like ready, and I jumped the gun a little bit.
Yeah, don't do that.
I literally jumped.
This is last pull. Boss.
This is it.
This is very
Right
good
here.
progress tonight, guys.
What percent was our best pull?
This one.
18. No,
18 and a half.
10,
72.
9, 8, 7, 6.
No, I mean,
That's
this,
literally
this
the
pull.
worst.
This pull is going to be
4,
our best percent.
3, 2.
I'm gonna make
1.
sure it's
Bloodlust.
not.
Blue left, red right. Healer, Morn, B, Ein.
Bait drill.
Soak
B,
circle.
Morgan, Skull, Eric.
Soak.
Bait drill.
Beams Rockets color swap.
Switch.
Shark, Coda, Pathendrin, Macias.
Big drill.
Macias.
Darkness.
Magnet.
AMZ. Spirit Link. Windrush.
Color swap.
Same.
Friend space here.
Blue left.
Same.
Cereal, Sassy, Healer, B. Here we go. Healer. B.
Okay. Okay.
Soak Moon.
Horn, Ein, Skull, myself.
Rally.
Watch out for the drill.
Ein. Skull.
Soak.
Rally.
Oh, well, I fucked up.
Go on. Scam.
Same.
That is a healer if we can. Swaps. Eric first. Pathendrin. Eric pop if you can. Luke gets this
Mass
first side,
barrier.
please. Gets the first, please.
Bait drills.
Cool. Shark. Try and live here. Use everything. All your defensives, all your healing pots. The move. Going into the next intermission.
Will not have your gateway, so
Switch.
you know. I think you got him.
Clutch your
He doesn't
hand.
melee during this, so you can burn.
Well, it wasn't quite the best pull, but it's my favorite pull.
Hit him with touch of karma and stand in the lightning.
Bug him out. Get the kill.
Okay, now he's gonna start
Same.
meleeing again.
All right. Not bad.
GG.
Just need to clean up that that last section over here, and I think we got this.
Got this on Thursday. You gotta wait. On Tuesday, if you're about to get the kill, I'm gonna need you to wipe. Just call it a night.
Oh yeah.
You,
avoidable damage killed.
If you send me enough gold, I will.
If we have a tragic 1% wipe, I'm going to say that we did that for you, regardless of whether it's true.
No, it's not gonna happen. He's dying next week.
I'm gonna be watching the log. Out of town.
Jeez, everyone. Nice progress tonight. Come back next week. Kill this. Remember, sticks. And then I'll hopefully semi-soon have some...
Thanks, everybody.
Alright, if I can do another 36 delves, I can finish upgrading all my gear.
Is that all?
I think I'll probably just wait till next week.
I gotta do it now.
That way I can get some of those from getting Gilded Crest directly.
Yeah, have a lovely night.
Well, good night. I'm gonna go over and kill a Nixie right now. Oh shit, Skull's still on the channel.
Yeah, that hurt me. That was unnecessary. And cruel.
I don't think it is, unless I get the mount. So if I start feeling a mounty feeling, I'll make sure you look away from your computer for a little bit.
I just can't believe we live like a mile apart. It's fucking crazy.
Wild.
I think I live like 5 miles from Foot. Still barely ever beer run in person.
In North Carolina?
Yeah.
I
Peter
think
is
that's
somewhere
I think
nearby
that's
as
where
well.
Food lives.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I'm tired, but also last year we had a pop-up tornado hit our street, and it scared the shit out of me. So like now I don't really go to sleep anymore when there's tornado watches and warnings.
Yeah, I wasn't here when it happened, but when that vape shop exploded, that's like literally 2 blocks away from me.
Yeah, we decided that I don't know why, but I was like, hey babe, let's take the kids and go see what's going on, and we drove the kids and like everything's like fucking exploding, and probably not the best idea to take the kids to see that.
I got home and my neighbor was like all excited. He's like, "Oh, we went to the old Kmart parking lot and we found all these like metal canisters and shrapnel." He's like showing them to me, and I'm like, "All right, cool, man."
That's how that guy died, was getting nailed in the face with shrapnel.
Yeah. He got hit in the head with a canister.
Yeah, my wife used to work right there, right on the other side of the railroad tracks too. So.
What's really funny though is like I used to live in Illinois, and there was a silicone factory that exploded like literally 2 blocks away from me when I was living in Illinois too.
Crazy.
But yeah, I just bought this house like almost 2 years now.
What made you move to Michigan?
Work.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was working remotely in Wisconsin, and my boss asked me if I'd be willing to relocate. And like all my family has like scattered around the U.S., so there's really nothing keeping me in Illinois and Wisconsin.
Okay. Well, welcome to Michigan.
Now, if you guys could just get good thin crust pizza, that would be cool.
Come on. I mean, that's not really pizza. That's like
You don't like
man.
You don't like weird thick square crust with cheese
That's
melted
not
on
what I
top
said.
and then a stripe of sauce?
That's not what I said.
Oh shit.
Detroit deep dish is better than Chicago deep dish, but Chicago thin crust is better
Like deep dish
than
is
both
just
of those.
trash.
Whoa!
Oh no, you just need to get
I mean,
drunk or
I'm
high
used to
and
awful
fucking smack
food
some happy
opinions
pizza.
from you, though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
This is crazy.
I personally think like New York style clears any type of pizza.
I mean, it's like
See-
it's floppy and shit. Like it's not like real pizza.
It's silver and gold. Those
If
are
you
both
don't
good
have
options.
to, if you don't have to fold it, it's not good.
the problem is like anybody that I bring up Chicago pizza to, they immediately think of deep dish, and Chicago deep dish is garbage. but Chicago thin crust pizza is amazing, and nobody knows that it's like a thing.
You know what I'm glad they finally got here? Some big beefs, man. Some beef sandwiches.
I'm just happy there's a Portillo's here. Like that's fine.
Like, I think that the issue is like when you say Chicago style pizza, I'm pretty sure colloquially speaking, it always refers to deep dish.
Yeah, and they're wrong because like there's Chicago has like 3 different kinds of like pizza that they're quote unquote famous for, and deep dish is like the worst of the 3.
What makes their thin crust like defining or different?
It's like it's super thin and it's like it like crisps up into like a cracker. It's amazing.
It's just normal thing.
No.
Depends on where you get it. You never know. These days.
I mean, yeah, I don't know like who you're saying is wrong, but like Encyclopedia Britannica, Wikipedia.
No, like I
a bunch of other
understand that when
sources-
people talk about Chicago pizza, they think of Chicago deep dish. What
okay.
I'm saying is that Chicago deep dish is garbage,
Chicago style pizza is synonymous with deep dish.
and they're wrong.
They're not wrong. Chicago style pizza is the name for the deep dish stuff served in Chicago.
No,
Chicago.
it's just,
Chicago.
it's just
might
whenever
have-
anybody thinks of Chicago, they
Chicago
think of
might
deep
have other
dish.
types of pizzas. No. Like literally by definition, according to like multiple sources, Chicago style is synonymous.
But at one point they said that Pluto was a planet, and they were wrong about that. So
Oh,
I don't.
whoa,
I'm not
whoa.
gonna believe all this stuff.
Pluto is 100% a planet. It always has been and always will be.
Yeah, I'm just saying language matters. So when people
It's a
maybe
celestial
the exception is
dwarf pizza.
Chicago, only Chicago people. Okay, yeah, actually this could be a weird unique scenario. Like example, are you guys aware of the state penitentiary that's just like that's in Central California? It's often referred to in TV shows. You know what it's called? It starts with an L. Anyone know this one?
I was not listening. I was thinking about
I
how
was thinking
they
about pizza as well.
how they try to convince you Carolina barbecue is vinegar-based sauce.
Okay, how do you pronounce LOMPOC?
I wouldn't.
Ampok.
Okay, so if you are near Lompoc, we call it Lompoc. And the rest of the world calls it Lompoc. But if you're from the area, it's Lompoc. And I'm wondering
like
if that's
Google?
I'm wondering if that's a situation that like that Shark is having.
No, I think it's just a lot of people don't know that there are other Chicago pizzas. Like, so everybody just assumes Chicago is deep dish because that's the thing that everybody knows. But like, Chicago has other kinds of pizza that people just aren't aware of a thing. Did you know that Chicago like double-decker pizza is a thing?
Okay, New York has multiple pizzas, right? Probably.
I'd like to hear some more.
I'd be willing to bet there's multiple pizzas in New York, but when you say New York style pizza, it means something. Do you agree or disagree?
I don't fucking know. I've never been to New York.
Yeah, I don't know what it means. I picture a slice that's taller than my torso.
Whatever you guys do, don't try the bold fold fucking pizza from Domino's. It's garbage.
What's
yeah,
the
like
one?
Chicago has deep dish. And a lot of places call it tavern style, but it's Chicago thin crust.
What's the ones where there isn't crust and the toppings go to the edge, and then they cut it into little squares instead of slices?
That's Detroit deep dish.
It's so good.
It's better than Chicago deep dish.
Everything's better in Detroit than Chicago.
No, this was
no, that's where I get off the train.
No, everything.
No.
You know what's interesting is tavern style apparently is contentious. The pizza itself, it's there is a apparent ongoing claim between two different cities of where it originated in the 1940s. You know what other city it is?
I don't know.
Milwaukee.
Oh, Milwaukee can go fuck themselves.
Apparently, there's
even a
been
real city?
a long ongoing fight between Milwaukee and Chicago, each claiming to have originated the style in the 1940s.
I didn't know that tavern style was like a Chicago thing until I moved here and literally couldn't find it anywhere. Like I just thought that was thin crust, and then I moved here and like, oh, that is not that is a thing. Okay. Because I grew up in Illinois, so I'm like, this is thin crust. This is just what thin crust is.
Anyway, I probably wouldn't like this. I like crust.
Chicago thin crust has crust. I mean, it's just thin.
Yeah, I like it to be doughy.
Oh, yeah, that's what I don't like about Chicago deep dish is just the crust is like it's dry as fuck and it's super thick.
I typically don't like this the contents of Chicago deep dish. It's usually just like a slop. I can't describe it. It's like
I mean, it's just 90% bread.
I've had the opposite issue, but
well, and then there's like Lou Malnati's or whatever that doesn't like if you get a sausage pizza, like they don't sprinkle sausage on it. They put a disc of sausage that is as big as the pizza.
yeah. When I got Chicago style pizza, it was more like a casserole.
I mean, yeah, that's more or less what deep dish is.
Yeah, and the ingredients were just not good. It was just
That's why I like deep dish better is because I don't like the crust. So whereas deep dish doesn't really have a crust, or Detroit deep dish, I mean.
Okay.
A good the crust is the burnt cheese on the end.
Yeah.
So good. I'm fucking hungry.
Okay, here in a minute, I'm gonna get myself a charcuterie board.
I mean, I could do
every time
like One Piece.
Every time I go back to Illinois to visit, I always stop at the pizza place that I used to go to, and I always stop at my Chinese place because they have the best egg rolls that I've ever had ever.
I should have eaten before raid. I'm about to eat so much right now.
And I just cannot find anywhere that has egg rolls that come even close to that.
The only pizza I have is DiGiorno's though.
No, eat before raid.
I'm gonna make it.
Eat before
Gross.
raid equals play bad.
I don't know.
I
Sometimes
mean, you
I
guys
get
don't
mad
raid
when
until
I'm-
9. You gotta eat before raid.
I just ate too far before raid that I ended up getting hungry. Like halfway through.
Gotta eat like well before raid or after raid, but not before raid.
During.
Banned.
Some people play better when they eat.
Kenji Lopez Alt spent 5 months studying Chicago thin crust pizza. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I only watch him if he's on the Burger Scholar. That's not true. I watch him a lot.
Right. What happens if I Google search Milwaukee style pizza?
No, don't do that. That's a sex act.
Let me see if I can find the picture of the Chicago thin crust from the place that I go to.
Google AI
Now
just
I
calls
want
it.
to Google it to
calls
see
it.
if it really is a sex act.
It's like when your bro walks into the locker room, he's like, hey, yeah, I went over to Heather's last night. We did the Milwaukee pizza, if you know what I mean.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm always like, no, I have no idea what that means. But please do not elaborate.
that like the equivalent of like the dessert of a cherry Danish?
Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, 2 alchemy knowledge points. Finally started making blue weapons this week. Or last week.
Oh, I also wouldn't
No,
like
I
this because
couldn't
I like
pass stuff.
I like lots of sauce, and apparently
Oh, this sauce is very thin.
most taverns say it's supposed to.
Yeah, it's thin.
A good Detroit style with a little bit of sauce on top. Ooh. Oh.
No, I need like.
No, like you get normal sauce, right? Like a normal square pizza, and then like you put sauce on top of the topping. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh. Before I joined the army, I manager of a pizza place for like 5 years. So.
I don't want to hear more about this double-decker pizza and the one where the whole pizza is just a piece of sausage. These sound like things I should try before I die.
There you go.
You mean as you die?
I posted in general from the place that I normally go to in Illinois. It's so good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a food channel. Oops.
Yeah, that's the kind of pizza I was talking about, where they cut it into squares.
I think most thin crusts cut into squares. At least
I've only
from
seen
what
it
I've seen.
in Chicago, or I guess in Illinois.
There are a couple places here. I don't know where they're from. Like Donata's, I think, is like one of the chains that's near here that does that. And then they just had one come in called The Crust. I forget where that was from.
Most of the local.
I haven't seen anybody else outside of Illinois do that.
Is the Michigan Bowling Alley pizza? It's the pizza you get from Michigan Bowling Alleys. Alright, I gotta be up at 6 a.m. I will see
Florida.
you guys later.
Hi, Josh.
Yep.
Ticket? What is this? I don't know. Oh. Googling some weird stuff. Alright. Let's go see what the side street quest is. Maybe it's like gold piles, and then we just rip 6 of them real quick. No one would have to know.
Share. That.
I don't have a picture of the double-decker pizza, but I can probably find one online.
It is the gold piles.
Sassy.
Oh, single target.
There you go. It's basically just 2 thin crust pizzas on top of each other with the crust rolled together.
Cool as I never ended our conversation.
It's like when you eat a pizza, but there's another pizza on the inside.
Exactly.
A
It's
Pete's
fucking
ducking.
good.
Sassy, I sent you a picture of one of my friend elves. Apparently getting 50 Gilded Crest per hour.
Yeah, I can't get that many. Maybe with this quest. Usually it's taking me like